Hello, Potato. How are you feeling today? Myself, I'm feeling grateful because today we have the latest special delivery from Taste of Home crate to check out. This would be the summer 2024 crate, and it's a little late. It's a late crate. It's a crate that is running late. This normally should have come, I think, in May. It is, at the time of receipt, the latter half of June. Not quite the end of June. Now, this video probably won't go out until July, so it'll be even late. It'll be an even later late crate, but it'll still be a great crate, I'm sure, because Taste of Home crates usually are pretty great. So yeah, summer stuff, so I don't know if we'll see, like, because usually they're like a season ahead. So, like, you know, in the fall you have Christmassy things, in the spring you have like your outdoorsy summer barbecue-y things. I don't remember what was in the spring crate, honestly. It was back in like February, and I have totally forgotten what was in it. But I'm pretty sure it was great. I think we had a good bread knife, I think, in it. That may have been in the winter crate, though. I don't remember. But anyways, I would expect this to not be summery, outdoorsy stuff, even though as of this recording, at the time I'm recording this, it is just now officially summer. But I'm expecting this will be more kind of a fall harvesty sort of a themed thing. For getting you, out of the summer heat, although it's California, it's going to be in the 90s and 100s, probably until Halloween. But getting you out of that summer mindset and into the fall set, the canning and the harvest time and the pumpkin spice. That's my guess. Let's see if I am right. And of course, this is my wife's crate, but we're going to look at it first. That's why I have to look at it now, so I can give it to her so she can look at it. So we're going to record this right quick and see if I'm right about my autumny predictions for the summer 2024 crate. So give me a 3, give me a 2, give me a 1, let her rip. Hey, got it in one try. And let's unleash this cratey goodness on us all. Oh, I could be wrong. Looks like we're seeing like grilled kebabs on the front here. You can get a best of 2023 box. Well, I mean, the thing is, we already have all the 2023 boxes, so the best of it would just be more of stuff we already have, right? Still, I mean, Loot Crate used to do that. The past boxes thing, Loot Crate used to do that. I think one year we did get, like, my nephew a Halo crate for Christmas time. What is that? Well, it's something interesting already, but let's start where we always start, with the recipe cards. That'll give us a hint as to what this is really ultimately going to be. Now, I could just look in the little booklet here, and we would see what everything in this crate is. But that's no fun. It's the blind bagginess of it, the blind boxiness of it, that makes this fun. All right, our recipe cards, and they are back on the nice, firm, stiff card stocky paper, which is what we like to see here at Void of Intelligence. We have chocolate peanut butter dream bars. Well, I like chocolate and peanut butter. It's got Nutter Butter cookies in it. Butter. Chocolate pudding. I like pudding. Cream cheese. I like cream cheese. Confectioner sugar. Peanut butter. I like peanut butter. Frozen whipped topping. So, whipped, Cool Whip, but other brands are available. Chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. All right. That's the thing I could actually see making. That sounds good. Italian corn salad. Corn, oil, salt, pepper, artichoke hearts. Probably not a thing we'll make. Red pepper and Parmesan tilapia. I like tilapia, not so much on the red pepper. Cobb salad wraps. I think that's probably a no. I mean, my wife likes avocado and blue cheese, so maybe she might try it, but I mean, minus the onions, I'm sure, and the olives. She doesn't like olives. Definitely a no on the olives. But yeah, that's probably a no. Apple and sausage sheet pan pancakes. Sheet pancakes. Shouldn't this be sheet pancakes? Did it have pan on there twice? That kind of makes me feel kind of autumny, though. Apples are autumny. That's why we go to Apple Hill in the autumn. Taco dip. Takes 15 minutes. Cream cheese, sour cream, taco seasoning, cayenne pepper, lime juice, lettuce, cheddar cheese, tomatoes, and olives. Optional, ground beef. That could be good. Cranberry apple spritzer. Is this a alcoholic beverage? It is not an alcoholic beverage. It is a slow cooker beverage. Probably not. But again, also feels a little autumny. Cranberry and apple. Those are kind of autumny flavors, are they not? No pumpkin spice. But I feel cranberry and apple do still cover a lot of that same territory. I'll put those over there because we don't rate the recipe cards. The recipe cards are recipe cards. I do feel like the spritzer thing may be dangerously close to like ham sandwich territory of put these things in a bowl and you have a thing. But nothing too, like, I think one time we did actually have one that was like lemonade, and it was literally just like lemons, water, sugar. I think it was pink lemonade, so I think there was actually like a pink food coloring or something that you added into it. But now let's get on to the fun part of our crate, the great part of the crate, the checking out the goodies inside. It's generally a wide range of things, a lot of brands that are familiar, a lot of brands that are familiar mostly from special delivery crates, and a lot of genuinely useful stuff in general. I'd say we generally use about half of what comes in each crate. Sometimes we don't use things because they're duplicates of something we already have or something similar to what we have, or may actually be literal duplicates of a thing that was in a previous crate. Sometimes they're just things that aren't things that we would need. Like if you don't use a lot of fresh ginger, a ginger grater isn't going to be that useful to you. Just as an example. I'm not saying that's like a real thing we didn't use, but as an example. But some of it is genuinely useful, and I don't think we've had a crate in a while that didn't have something in it that we actually used, and may use on a normal basis. Let's crack it open and see what we have here. Starting off with, is this an edible thing? No, it's not an edible thing. Okay. Things I don't like in these crates are when they give you like single-use things, disposable things, or actual food because you use an. So here's the thing that I think we're probably going to have zero use for in this house: the jalapeno pepper core. Kind of a neat thing. You gotta just dig it in there and peel the corn out, so you can do like stuff it with your sour cream or cream cheese or whatever you put inside of a stuffed bell pepper. Not bell pepper, jalapeno pepper. But I don't like jalapenos. Neither does my wife. So that's why I don't feel like this is a thing that we're gonna get use out of. This is from Norpro, Grilling Made Easy. But it doesn't use a serrated edge to take the top off the pepper. So you slice it up like a knife. And then, just kind of twist it in there and just, it looks pretty straightforward. It looks genuinely useful if you like jalapenos. But nobody in this house likes jalapenos, so not a bad item, but not a thing that we have any use for. It has a nice, like, rubbery handle, too. So good, keep your grip while you're gutting out those jalapenos. So, at first I saw the jalapeno, it's gonna be like a jalapeno pepper food thing or something, but no, it's an actual tool, so that's fine. Next up we have a lemon squeeze and pour by Joie. I have decided that I'm going to call this company Joie. I think it's how Joie, as in joie de vivre, is spelled, and it's better than calling it Joey or Joey. So Joie, we have the lemon squeeze and pour. So it's just a lemon juicer with a pour spout on the front. I mean, we don't do a lot with whole lemons, and I'm pretty sure we have something to like juice lemon and orange and stuff already. But it seems pretty nice. It's got the little holes here to catch your seeds so they don't end up in your juice. Pretty good reservoir for the juice to go into. Holds 10 teaspoons. So like a full line. I mean, I don't know any recipe that requires 10 teaspoons, but that could be useful. Squeeze lemon and pour. Marked measure on a removable container. So there are marks? Oh, there are. Yeah, right there. Those are in teaspoons. No, teaspoons and tablespoons. So 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. That's genuinely pretty cool. I don't know how much use we have for it, but I like it. It's a nice thing. So two nice things, neither of which we didn't necessarily have any real use for, but nice things. Now, the next thing is a thing that I saw when we first opened the box, and I thought was a duplicate to thing from a couple crates ago, but this does appear to actually be different. This is the cube grater. Last time we had got a cube, like garlic press. And I thought that's what this was again, but no, this is actually a cube grater. Microplane, the original. I like full-size planes personally. That is a pretty significant label on there. I think we can pull, we can pull that off, okay. So we have a cube grater. So I guess you can put your grater in like this and then And then you have your little box. It's got the measurements on it for up to a cup. Be good for like nutmeg or maybe hard cheeses, lemon zest. It'd be good for lemon zest. Does feel a little slight, but I don't think that's too big of an issue. It doesn't exactly feel cheap, it just feels a little slight. So what do we have here and there? Catch, measure and cover. Oh, that's just in other languages. Do we have anything? Grater is dishwasher safe, hand wash safety cover. Well, it's got different measurements and different sizes too. Okay, I guess depending on how you're... No, because it only can be up one way. Well, I guess no matter which way you turn it, you'll have your measurements. They are the same measure? Yeah, half cup, 3/4 cup, quarter cup. It also has it in milliliters. That's not bad though. I don't know how much we need it, because we do have like a microplane for when, with the special little attachment to put nutmeg on it. But yeah, that's a good item. I think so far of the three things we have here, that's probably the one that's most likely to actually get used, is the cube grater there, with the Joie lemon juicer coming in second there. We have more goodies though. We have more goodies in here. Oh, that one's under this goodie. Let's check out this goodie first then. Looks like an ice cube tray. It's because it is an ice cube tray. It's the Joie spill-proof lid. Keeps ice cubes fresh and odor-free ice cube tray. So yeah, that's always been the problem with ice cube trays is, you fill them, and if your fridge doesn't like have a perfectly empty shelf to put them on, they end up at an angle, or they tip and they spill, or they leak, or they splash because you put them down too hard. So that's kind of good. That seems like a common thing now we get, although I kind of was expecting it to be the one that has like the pour spout in it so that you fill it sealed, but it's not one of those. It's just one that you do seal up, but still, oh no, it has a flip and fill. Is it in the, I guess it's in the center there. I don't want to take this out of the packaging because this one doesn't look, yeah, we can see it there. So yeah, there is a spout to fill it while it's closed, so that's good. We got kind of a turn action do we have here. Pretty stiff. It's not one that's gonna like pop the ice out super easy, I wouldn't think, but not a thing that we need generally because we do have an ice maker in our freezer, but pretty nice. And Joie is always like good quality stuff. Probably have like one or two more items in here and then the book. Let's go. All right, here we go for... Okay, that's interesting. From Norpro again, our jalapeno core people there. We have the silicone silver dollar pancake egg ring. So I get what this is. You put it in the bottom of your skillet, and then you pour your batter in there, or you crack your eggs into it. Although I honestly feel like an egg would be a little big for that. I feel like that is not quite as wide around as like my Froaching pods or the silicone egg rings we already have. But for small pancakes, that would definitely work. Only problem with these, and I feel like this one's a little slight, so you're gonna run into it. It's very thin, very flexible, even for silicone, is that it's not gonna sit flush on the bottom of the skillet, and you're gonna have batter or egg white leak out under it. I feel like that is not going to work very well. It's not that it's a bad idea. You can make 7. I feel like it'd be too small for eggs. But theoretically, you can make 7 eggs or 7 little tiny pancakes in it at one time. But yeah, I feel like it's just gonna leak out all over. Maybe someday we'll actually do like a video and give it a test. But I feel like this is not a thing that's actually going to work very well. So do we have anything else, or are we on to the book? In the past, I had time where I didn't check thoroughly enough and there was actually another item in there, but no, that is not the case today. Today we just have the book next, and as it showed on the little thing, it is Recipe Makeover 260 trim takes from classic comfort. So it's like lower cal versions of food that you would actually like. poached egg buttables, baked egg rolls, healthy Greek bean dip, grilled pork noodle salad, spice rubbed lamb chops, pomegranate chicken and farro salad. I feel like this is not the book we're going to be using a lot. Pressure cooker, chicken thighs, and wine sauce. We have a pressure cooker we've never used. We've had the thing for like 6 or 7 years now. We never once have made it, or made anything in it. California roll in a jar. And my wife might like that one. She likes avocado. I don't like avocado. So far, I don't like California rolls. Never fail scalloped potatoes, grilled vegetable platter. Put vegetables on a tray, grill them. Hot fudge cake. Once they just flip them through here, I feel like this is probably the least impressive recipe book we've had from them. Vegan gravy, that could be interesting. That's a no for me. I'm not impressed with the book. Usually I think the books are, decent. I mean, they do make up a good portion of the price of the box, so they should be. And it's not that, it's not a bad book per se. It's just, I feel like we've reached a thing that I'm just not gonna find a lot in that I'm interested in. Which means we've reached the climax of the summer crate. So yeah, not really harvesty stuff. I was wrong on that part. We didn't really get anything specifically like for the fall or even for the summer. It's all kind of stuff you can use all year round, which is probably ultimately a good thing. But now we do need to rate that crate. And I think it's fairly easy this time. Number one is definitely the Microplane Cube Grater Cubed. I didn't notice that before. It's Cube Grater Cubed. It's cube times cube times cube. I feel like that's genuinely useful. It's got the different, 4 or 5 different grading styles? 1, 3. Maybe not as impressive as 4 or 5, but it's got 3, and I feel like that's 3, the 3 sizes you would use the most for things like hard cheese, for chocolate, for nutmeg, for lemon zesting. So yeah, number 1, definitely, easily, without a doubt, the Cube Grater Cubed from Microplane, the original. Second place, both in something I think we might actually use and something that actually just seems nice enough, would be the Joie Lemon Squeeze and Pour. That's not going to stand up there like that. Yeah, oh well, you've seen it. Number 2 is the Lemon Squeeze and Pour. I mean, a citrus juicer is a thing that every kitchen should have. And I think if you're going to pick one, this seems like a good one as any. It's got things to catch your seeds, it's got measurements, it's got a handy little container to catch your juice, and a pretty decent reamer there, which is what you need on a juicer. Third place, also Joie, with the ice cube tray. It's an ice cube tray. I think it's the first tray that we have that has a fill spout on it, so that's kind of cool, but not a thing we have a ton of use for. I think if we were to use this, it'd be more for things like making our own spice cubes, like, your fresh cilantro or garlic or something, and making cubes out of it, like those ones you can buy at the grocery store, but just, make your own. So yeah, not a totally useful thing for us, but definitely it's a strong third. Fourth place, the jalapeno core. Again, a thing no use for us. We don't like jalapenos. Neither of us does. I don't care for the flavor, and she doesn't care for heat. So it's not going to get used here. This might actually get gifted out to somebody more than likely, just because I don't know what else you could use it for. Jalapenos have a pretty. I guess could you core okra? I mean, do you core okra? I don't like okra either, but my wife does. I feel like that is not a thing that's going to get any use. That probably will get gifted to somebody who likes jalapenos. And in fifth and final place is our other Norpro item, the silicone silver dollar pancake egg / ring. Shouldn't it be pancake / egg ring? Pancake egg / ring. That didn't that slash be there? No, it's the way it is back here too. Pancake egg / ring. Oh, the recipe's back here. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I feel like, I guess if you're going to make up some scrambled eggs, you could just pour those, but I think whole eggs are not that is not going to work. I mean, look, even the picture, it doesn't fit in there. The yoke is like under the ring. It's not, I don't know what eggs you're using, Norpro, but they're definitely smaller than the ones I get. But on top of that, I think that it's not going to lay flush enough on the pan, and whatever you put in there is going to leak out the bottom, thereby completely defeating the purpose of having the item in the first place. So yeah, a good crate, a couple good salt. I mean, everything except for this. I think this is probably actually just kind of junk, but everything else in this is good, solid stuff. Mixed usability for us. Good, solid stuff though. Good recipe cards. Again, probably the most meh cookbook I think we've received from them in 4 or 5 years, because we were getting these crates, I think, before I started doing videos, and I started doing videos in 2018. And we were already getting these at that point. And I think of all 5 years now, this is, I think, the weakest cookbook we've received. But still, it gives options for things you could make, and you can always adjust recipes to make them more like you like. And I didn't look through it very thoroughly. There might be better things in there that I just didn't happen to flip past. But that is the summer 2024 special delivery from Taste of Home crate. What did you think of it? What's your favorite item? What do you think is the best item in here? What do you think? Am I right about this not working as advertised? Let me know what you think. Like I said, someday maybe we'll do a video on that and give it a try. But I think it'll be disappointing. But what do you think? Am I right about the order these go in as far as best to? Well, actually, I'll go for worst. I mean, least best. Nothing is really awful. I just don't think that's going to work. But yeah, what do you think? What order would you put these in? Let me know in the comments. And I am still looking for another crate to replace the Loot Crate and start doing crate face-offs again. So if you have any suggestions for a reasonably priced quarterly would be good, because these are quarterly crate that we could do face-offs with, give me suggestions in the comments below. But all that said, I do thank you for watching. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead and give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.